Hello Starlets, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. We're bringing a little bit of glamour to everyday life. Today I am testing out a CC cream. This is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream, color correcting, full coverage cream, anti-aging, hydrating serum, SPF 50+. That's a long name. Basically, I'm going to try it on. I'm going to wear it throughout the day. I'm going to do some check-ins and kind of see how everything holds up, and I'll give you my final review at the end of the video, so be sure you stay tuned for that. This is a CC cream. It comes with a pump, which is always helpful. I have cleansed and moisturized my skin like my normal skincare routine. I didn't use a primer because typically with CC creams you're not supposed to need a primer, so I'm not going to use one. I'm going to use a pump right here. Going to apply it. I'm actually using the shade Light. Now I think on this side of my face I'm going to use my brush. This is not my favorite brush, it's my second favorite foundation brush. It's the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, because my favorite brush, which is the Real Techniques buffing brush, it's really dirty and needs to be cleaned, so I figured I'd use this one. They work equally well. I mean, I like the buffing brush a little bit better. I think that's smoothing out nicely. All right, now on this side of my face, I'm going to use my trusty beauty blender. Okay, just looking at it right now, I think I get much better coverage with this with the brush side. I'm actually gonna go over the brush side with my beauty blender just to smooth everything out. I do that all the time anyway. Yeah, I really like the side with the brush and then the beauty blender as opposed to just the beauty blender. I think you get, in this case, I mean, sometimes there's no difference, but in this case, I just think you get a much more even complexion. I really like using this with the brush on one side and then just going over it with the beauty blender to even out the skin tone. If you can see, I get much better coverage on this side than this side. My skin has been pretty bad lately. I think a lot of it has to do with what I've been eating and stuff, but I like this side much better. I'm actually going to do the rest of my makeup. I'll check in when I'm finished with my makeup just to kind of see how everything applied over it, and then I'll check in later on in the day. See you then. Okay, so I finished my makeup. I went very simple today because I'm not going anywhere, so just absolute basic makeup. And I have to say, I still really like the side I used the brush. It just got much more even application. I did not get nearly as much coverage on this side. Powdering over it worked okay. I mean, I let it set a little bit while I did like my brows, and I just put on a tiny little bit of eyeshadow and stuff, nothing major. So I let it set a little bit. I put powder over it. There was a little bit of a pull when it came to the powder, like my skin wasn't completely set yet. I do get that sometimes, especially with like BB creams. You have to be a little careful with the powder products that you put over it. I have a feeling cream products would probably work really well, like if you were using this more in the summertime and you just didn't want to do a lot of like powderiness. I think the makeup went on pretty easily. Like once I powdered with my RCMA no color powder, you know, just a hint of blush went on pretty well. So I have to say, so far I'm liking this, especially in summertime. If this works out, having something that's this high in SPF to protect your skin for, like, you know, being out for long periods of time in the hot sun could definitely be beneficial. Even in the wintertime, sometimes we forget in places where it snows, we're like, oh, there's snow, we don't have to worry about SPF and stuff because it's not summer is what we think, but at the end of the day sometimes we have to worry about it more because the reflection of the sun from the snow actually intensifies the effects of the sun, and you can get burned even when it's snowing or cold. So summer, winter, anything, you need to have an SPF. So far I'm happy with it on this side. I'm gonna wear this throughout the day, check in at the end of the day, let you know what my final thoughts are and what to think of it. So I will see you then. Okay, so CC cream update. I'm trying to get some good lighting here so you can see. My face is kind of splotchy. My allergies have been really bad today, so I feel like I've been rubbing my face more often. I do think the side that I used the brush just gave me better coverage in general. I do think it's nice. I mean, I really feel like I had to powder it because I mean, I just feel like for me with my skin, because I get shiny, I need to set it with powder. It's possible because I've been testing out like illuminators and I've been going more glowy with my skin lately, that my skin felt a little flat. I didn't use any illuminators or anything that would make it make it glowier, so that's probably why, but it is a very like matte finish. Evens out your skin. It doesn't feel heavy, but I feel like it feels more of a full coverage. It almost feels more like a foundation, I think, than it does just like, I mean, I guess I haven't really tried a lot of CC creams, but I think of CC creams being something a little bit lighter, more like a BB cream or something. This definitely feels more like a full coverage foundation. I don't think it actually gives full coverage, but it feels more like a solid foundation, if that makes any sense to you. So overall, I do really like it. I like that it has SPF 50, although I didn't really test it outside today. So overall, I really like it. I don't know if it's gonna become like my new everyday. I don't know if I'm like totally in love, over the top wowed by it, but I do really like it. So it's something I think I'll definitely try again. Yeah, that's my general review. So if you have tried the CC cream and you had an opinion, I'd love to know what it is. Please leave it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any other products that you'd like me to test or try, leave those in the comment section below. I always love your recommendations. If you like this video and found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. A while back, I was actually suffering from anxiety and depression, and I truly believe that beauty and makeup saved my life, and I believe it can save yours too. So if you want to join my Starlet Squad, be sure you hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on all my social media channels. The links will all be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time.